Hi, my loves. Happy Tuesday night. Are you ready? Are you ready for some good sleep? Are you ready for some comfort? I did not put the do not disturb on. Okay, we're gonna cross our fingers that nobody calls or interrupts while I'm doing this. So, Reiki tonight. Listen, the list, which is on this side for privacy reasons, I'm not going to show the names. The list is pretty thick. So I know I'm going to be sending it longer than 45 minutes. The intention is for sleep. The intention is to clear any stress and strain that might be causing any anxiety. Actually, the intention behind that is also clearing anything that is causing any blocks, right? We got to break the cycles. We got to break the patterns that are causing the same things to happen over and over and over again. And I want to say it's really time to move forward. Like, we can literally grab 2023 by the you-know-whats and rock it out. Not worrying about what they're predicting for the economy and all that stuff. It's important for you to know something greater. This year is going to be all about frequency. Like, this is the frequency chart. So you see at the top where it's like purple, blues, greens. These are all the higher levels of consciousness. These are the frequencies that we want to stay in. Like, I'm sure this is showing up backwards, but at the top is enlightenment. Then it goes down to peace, joy, love, reasoning, acceptance, willingness, neutrality, right around 250, which happens in those green areas. And then we go down into things that drag us down, like pride, anger, desire, fear, grief, guilt, and shame is the lowest. Like, shame is literally the lowest on the list. And of course, these are chakra colors. So how are you when you are operating out of your root chakra? How are you when you're operating out of your sacral chakra, your other chakras? That's why we want to balance the energy so that you can actually be working as optimally as you can in your own body. So Reiki is invisible. A lot of people get nervous if they feel like, oh my God, I didn't feel it, or oh my God, I missed it, or oh my God, this. You don't, hun. You on my list? I got you. I have spoken with the mouth of a priestess, hun. I got you. I like to say it's similar to when somebody says, oh, would you pray for me? And they're like, girl, I'm going to go into my prayer closet. I'm going in the prayer closet on your behalf. We are using the energy of Reiki, but it's still like a natural healing thing that can happen and that can occur for you. So one of the things that you can do, just get comfortable. I would say just don't be doing anything strenuous or vigorous. And we're going to pull in the symbols for sleep. We're going to pull in the angels for protection. Sometimes people say they see colors. Sometimes they have, I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes people have a rough night because things are coming up or things are coming off of them. But whatever it is necessary to get you calibrated to the vibration that you need to be in. Like, you know, sometimes it's a bumpy road before it smooths out. But that's one of the benefits of getting repeat sessions. Reiki is always available where you can book a 1-hour session distance personally. And I just call you personally before we do the session. We talk about everything. I do the session and then I call you back and tell you what I've actually found in the session. So it's real intensive when you get an hour of Reiki. Even if you don't get a full out 90-minute personal healing, getting a 1-hour Reiki for yourself is really beneficial. Now, the flip side is when I do it in a group, we're already just going to assume that each chakra needs to be cleansed and balanced. Because it's in a group, it's faster if I just automatically work on opening, balancing, things like that. And then I'll give a collective message of what overall was the biggest theme, or what was the biggest thing that came up. One of the other things that gets people confused about Reiki is because if you'll go to a Reiki practitioner, especially Japanese, you're going to get the Reiki healing. You may not get a full out message. The message part comes from my natural intuitive connection with spirit. And because I'm a blabbermouth and I'm a big mouth and I like to talk, so I'll be like, guess what happened, girl? So I used to want to tell everybody every little thing that I saw and every little thing that came out. But then I realized that was just part of my own knowing what I was seeing when I was going in meditation. Sometimes the person didn't really need to know that or have to know that. It just was something that I would share. So in a group, you get the benefit of the healing and not all the talking. If you want all the talking, I would say book the personal session, because in a group setting like this, we're just going to focus on the energy, focus on the healing, focus on balancing your body. And then, like I said, I'll give you the collective message tomorrow. You guys know how to reach me if you need anything. I'm probably going to start right around 10. And like I said, I think I'm going to go long because this is like a big group. I'll see how spirit leads me to do that. But you are not missing anything. Even if you don't see this video until tomorrow, you have not missed anything. I got you locked in on my list, and we are definitely calling in the healing for you. Okay, you guys. Oh, let me give you a picture of what it looks like with the setup that I'm using today. So here we are, right? Of course, this is you. All the colors. I have crystals that I use and other things with the healing tools that I do. So that is why sometimes people will be like, oh, I felt a lot of pressure, or oh, I really felt it on my hands, or oh, I felt it on my legs, because I have a tendency to get heavy-handed. So sometimes like I'm resting my hand because I am doing this healing as if you are in front of me. Like there is no difference if you were on my table, my massage table, or if you're in front of me. I'm going to do the same procedure, the same prayer. Well, not the same prayer, but it's the same theme as like when you're right in front of me. So sometimes people do feel like they feel it or they feel pressure. I'll be having to remind myself not to be so heavy-handed, because I'd be like, you don't got to press down. You don't got to press down. Sometimes it helps to first imagine a beautiful ball of white healing light above your head. Just imagine that light coming down, clearing you, going all the way through your body, going out into the floor. You could imagine it sinking down into your bed. You could imagine that light filling up your entire room. You could imagine that light filling up your entire house. You can let that light go all the way out into the neighborhood, because studies have shown people who meditate in groups, it does help the crime rate go down. I think because it calms people down a little bit. Maybe they think twice about actually robbing somebody. So that's why I love to do things in groups. So it's that collective energy. After you do the white light, if you feel like you can imagine a beautiful rainbow. Same concept. Let the rainbow come down through the top of your head, go all through your body. Let your body take whatever color that it needs. Remember, let your body take whatever color that it needs, and then send that light out as well. I am attaching a Reiki healing soundtrack that I will be listening to tonight, The Heart of Reiki. That's my favorite one. So I'll attach it so that you guys can listen to if you would like. And like I said, don't be surprised if it feels like I go longer, just because it's a big group. Sometimes I get carried away. Otherwise, let me know if anything quirky happens. You can send me an email tomorrow or later on tonight. And I will see you guys soon. Namaste.